Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. To the air right away is May. Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Down the right sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 60 yards. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
7 yards left for second down, ball at the 10.
Brings up second and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Browns' 3-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
From his own end zone, here's Willis. And incomplete on the deep ball. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The shotgun snap to Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns have 1-3 here in the early part of the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Just when you went on a first down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Walker. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here we go. Warriors 70 Lions. Dragons 60. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's fielded at the 45.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On 1st down, Guy. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To the air, May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You look at this Browns defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
Looking to throw, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as they drew it up in practice.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here's May.
Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing here is May.
And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
In motion is Avant.
To throw, it's May.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, they're using a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On third down, Guy. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. (21-0) our score after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Ready,
Looking to put a drive together.
set, go.
Willis looks to pass it here. Forced out to his left. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll try the left side. Sampson. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds up getting about 6.
Cougar 19.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play fake. Here's Willis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. 4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 8.
Ready? Mustang 19. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, right?
Now Willis. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready?
Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. Going right side here, and that's complete. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. On play action, May. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now inside the 25. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1 yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Shifts by him. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Second quarter action with one. .59 remaining. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this will go to Henry out wide. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And they're going to face a third down.
7 makes it 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Green. And now off to the races down the right side. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Green going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's May. He'll buy some time right. And got his man complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Caught by Ivana. And he'll take it into the end zone. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it is 42-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now, timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they weren't totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Ready, ready.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Back. Cougar 19. Tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw, Willis. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
High court 70. High 70.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Willis will look to throw it.
Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Ready.
The shotgun snap to Willis.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Right back to the air with Willis.
And